Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm very happy to see you join me today. And what I'm gonna do today, I want to my channel. I want to plant Gladiolus today. So I got this one and this one. Last night was 43 degrees for us, which is I was checking weather, and this was I think last one of the cold nights. Because Gladiolus you want to plant when all frost weather is done, because there are tender old balls and they want to be kind of in the ground when no more cold weathers. So I already have some Gladioluses from last year growing, like this tall one. This is Gladioluses. They're in the back, like this one, that, and that is a Gladiolus. I love plant Gladioluses because for us here in the zone 8A, they're coming back year after year and they're even multiplying. The only caution what you need to look, it's make sure that they got as much as possible sun. For example, like this Gladiolus, it's received lots of sun, but those ones in the back, they receive only up to 2 hours. I mean, right now they receive lots of sun, but when it will be the most important, which is be very soon, there will not be received so much sun, because I have here this live oak, and this live oak cast heavy shadow closer to the house, and that's where they are. I was try digging them up last year and replant them in a new space, but I guess those was the bulbs that was planted very deep, and they just broke off when I was digging them up. I also have Gladiolus in this flower bed, and like you can see this big one and strong one. This is I have them already here. This will be third year, but these small guys, that's the one that I replanted last fall, so they didn't have too much energy, I guess, to pollen themselves for this season. So most Gladioluses is hardy to zone 7, so if you below zone 7, you have to dig them out in the fall and store them somewhere cooler. It could be basement or it could be garage, but here we can just leave them whole year in the ground. And I didn't know this from beginning. Like when I started gardening, I only learned this literally a few years ago, and I was very happy. I myself from Ukraine, and Ukraine is very cold weather there in the winter, so in Ukraine we do have to dig them out and store them, and that was a lot of chores to do it for flower bulb. But so when one of my garden friends suggested why don't I grow them, and I'm like, I don't want to take it out. Honestly just don't want to do that chore. And she told me, no, you just plant them and forget about them. Just make sure that they're growing in a plenty of sun, and they will be happy and multiply even. So I have some sunny spots over here in between phloxes that I will not plan to plant nothing. So what I want to do, I just want to plant there a bunch of Gladiolus. I think it will be very pretty. Well, let's start. So usually when I plant Gladioluses, I take them out of the bag and peel off the skin, very gentle, because right in the middle, right in the middle, already sprouting out, lots of times sprouting out the center of the plant, right here. And you don't want to damage it. Even if you damage it, still will grow out, but it's better if it's not damaged. So as if I showed earlier, I want to plant this one, and I have 2 bags of this one. This is my second bag, and both these bags, purple one, I bought from Walmart. And when I opened them both, I'm like, oh my god, I have to show that. So this is the one bulb bag. I already cleaned them out. I purchased this bag about even months and a half ago. And this one, I didn't even finish peeling them all off, but as you can see, look at that. Compared to that, first of all, it's discolorated. Now another thing, I bought in Walmart. In Walmart, you cannot really guarantee what you see in the bag. It's what you get it. So maybe it's two different colors, could be, but I don't know how well it's shown. It started kind of losing its moisture. This one you can see it's plump, kind of ready to go, beautiful colors. This one started looking like drying out. So this badge, I wouldn't can say it's 100% will coming out. This guys for sure will. And from these bags, because it's kind of showed 3-4 different colors, all this it has different colors bulbs itself. So it's kind of, you can see purple, kind of reddish, yellow, orange colors. So all those different colors, it's different type of a gladiolus. Now another thing, when you buy and if you need seeds, make sure that there are no rotten. This one it has a little bit discoloration, but it's not that rotten, so that's okay. I kind of more worry about these guys. It's, oh my gosh. Well, I'm gonna plant them and we're gonna see what will grow from it. I guess it's experiment. So this is my flower bed, and I can arrange. So I already have plenty of gladioluses here, but I kind of put them the way I want to plant them. They look like they're oranges. I kind of put quite a few over here with existing ones because it's the right owner. I want to have lots of flowers here. Big statement. I have lots of, like I said already, gladiolus planted, but I still insert a few more. So they do look like little oranges, aren't you? So cute. So I'm gonna. So and for planting, I'm using my spatula, and so I just drilling circular motion, and it's usually about the size of a bulb. And you want to plant not too deep. You want to plant about like a 2 inches, no more than this. You put in the stuff and you cover up, and that's it. So gladioluses, when they're growing, new bulb will grow on top of it. So eventually gladioluses, after 4 or 5 years, you will see them. If you're in a zone when you leave them full year round in the ground, eventually you will see them coming up all the way on top because they're growing on top of each other. So that's what I'll be doing the rest of the flower bed. Beautiful snapdragons. I love it so much. And those red ones is such a strong. So red ones I purchased in November, and I plant them first in a pot, and then I plant them in the ground. And white ones and orange ones I cut them on sales. You surely can see the one that was in the clearance sales is not as kind of fluffy and more of blooms, but that's okay. So it depends how straight you're gonna put your bulb. That's how will your gladiolus will grow. You see, like this one, it's going by angle. I bet it's because bulb is by angle, so that's why it's going by angle. But anyhow, this beautiful, easy grow flower. I mean, it's be very tall and bulky and very beautiful. I actually have a story about when we just moved to America. My husband don't know nothing about flowers, and that's okay. So first year he went and bought at Home Depot for me gladiolus bulb bag, and when I open up, I'm like, oh my gosh. So like I told you guys earlier, you got bulb, and on top it's growing baby bulb. So when I opened my bag, it was a bulb, and on top every single one was baby bulb. So it was like 2-year-old bags that never was planted, and it was definitely drying and rotten. I tell my husband, how about next time I'm gonna go and buy bulbs. But yeah, that's the story. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me today to watch how I'm planting it. And oh, I'm gonna show you something. I want to show you my update on my lilies, the one I planted last week. So this tall beauty is growing, nothing yet in between, so it's only one. And this one, when I pulled it last time from my bag, it was a white stem, and here this white stem after 1 week water in the sunshine, turned green. And another ones, here it's a, you can see it's a, it's a little bit green. And then this one, when I pulled it last time from my bag, it was a white stem, and here this white stem after 1 week water in the sunshine turned green. And another ones, here it's a, you can see it's a, it's a little bit green. And then this one, when I pulled it last time from my bag, it was a white stem, and here it's a, picking out here one. Another one should be somewhere here. Okay, so first year lily bulbs wouldn't be very strong, so it could be only maybe one flower at all on a whole stalk, and then the more they're sitting in one spot, the bigger flower will get, the bigger and the more flower will be getting out. Oh, look at this, my iris about to be bloom in about another 2 weeks. Okay, thank you guys so much for joining me today. How to plant gladiolus. Have an excellent day, and happy Easter. Easter will be tomorrow, and see you next time. Bye.